Terry Furman, as COVID cases continue to stay high here in Lubbock, more residents returning back to those masks in public and even social distancing.
68 new infections reported today, bringing our active case total to 768. KLBK's Olivia Whitehead is here with us now. Olivia, this has some local businesses pretty concerned now too, right?
You know, right now their biggest fear is having to close their doors once again. That's something that would only affect their business, but also all of their employees. Now, just last week, they announced that they are going to again start masking up. And even though this isn't a requirement for their customers, they do ask that everyone respects their choice.
As a business owner, we have to think forward. I think their main concern is closing down again. As a small business, we can't really afford to shut down again, especially for months at a time.
It's a concern that's become a lot more prevalent as COVID-19 ramps back up.
We have this new variant that is causing this to be more infectious than even the previous version of COVID. With that, it means we're seeing this gradual increase in our communities. We used to only have maybe one or even no patients at a time in the hospital, and recently we're seeing a steady increase and even approaching 5% of our patients at the hospital are now having COVID.
Which is why health officials are encouraging the community to recognize ways to stay safe.
There's multiple different ways to do that. Return to some masking policies when we're in group settings, but also even considering vaccinations for those who are still looking for that.
And that's exactly what you'll see when heading into Tumbleweed and Sage Coffee House.
It's super important that we are an influence on younger people who are shopping at our shop, even older people, who are coming by our shop every day and saying like, hey, even if you're vaccinated, you're still out traveling, you're still out running your life. Let's keep our community safe and wear a mask.
It's a small compromise.
We care about you so much that we're willing to be uncomfortable and work in our very hot kitchen with a mask all day.
To keep their doors open and their employees on the books.
Even though you can't see our face, we're always smiling. This doesn't change anything. We're still happy to be here and happy to serve you. It just means that we're trying to take care of you and us.
Now, it's a precaution that's for both you and those around you. For those that are still looking to get vaccinated, you can head to most of our pharmacies in town or check out our website at everythinglubbock.com for future clinics held by the Lubbock Health Department. Matt?
Olivia.